A year and a half ago, I had a surprise baby, despite my own plans for our family. I had already had my babies, 3 of them, and they were at that easy stage of parenting where you're not dealing with the hard teenage stuff yet, but they're pretty independent. I've gone back to all things little. I'm 40 years old, and everything around me is little. So when I was looking up each word of today's verse of the day in the Bible dictionary, I loved this definition of humility that I'd never seen before. It said, humility is a deep sense of one's moral littleness. Ephesians 4:2 says, with all humility and gentleness, with patience, bearing with one another in love. So Paul is urging believers to walk in a manner worthy of our calling, and it starts with recognizing our own moral littleness. I think the longer you walk with Jesus, the easier it can be to fall into the trap of feeling spiritually big. But humility means being honest about our status. Our righteousness is filthy rags, and if we don't believe that's true, we're living in the delusion of self-righteousness. Then the verse tells us to be gentle, patient, and to bear with one another in love. It sounds so simple, and yet it's so hard to do, right? It's hardest for me when I'm focused on my own performance. But the good news of the gospel is that those qualities don't come from trying harder. They grow in us as we fix our eyes on Jesus, remember his goodness, and remember our deepest need for him. Jesus, the only one who had every right to be exalted, humbled himself anyway. He came into this broken world, gently and patiently loved us, forgave us, and gave us hope. When we remember that, it's so much easier to love others the way that he loves us. So today, if you don't feel humble, gentle, or patient, thank Jesus for being those things on your behalf and ask him to help you spend less time performing and more time worshiping him.